ERCOT. So that was a big game for you and for other Bitcoin miners is playing the demand response. You guys had this Bitcoin mining load. You guys could drop it at a second, give that energy back to the market, grab a cash bag there, keep on rolling, you help out the grid, you guys keep Bitcoin mining. But like you said earlier, you can't really do that if there's 100% uptime. How are you guys thinking about that? Is like that ERCOT trade for you guys kind of dead? Or is there other ways to run it?
Yeah, that part of the business, like curtailing the site, flipping the on and off switch, it's not something that we're going to do moving forward. I think, as you said, it was a big part of our business. We were very successful doing it. We still have a lot of the technical capabilities and power knowledge in-house, and I think that will be very important to us. But it's just a different type of power management strategy. And fortunately, we're at a site that is extremely reliable. We've never had downtime issues. We have no forced curtailment. That's not an element at all. So we will be online 24/7.
Do you think that if that pattern happens with other large data centers, I mean, SB6 talks about this, so it's why that bill is important, but do you think that we would be beneficial for the grid? Because we've seen that be helpful, obviously, during hot summer days or really cold days in Texas. And if all these large data centers are like, hey, we have to be up 100% of the time, is that going to be beneficial with 4CP and all those programs going forward?
Yeah. So I think a couple of things. I think one, ERCOT is a very stable grid. Like I know that there's been a lot of concern following, I guess it was probably February 2021, where there were some less than ideal instances and real problems. But it's a very stable grid, and I don't think that there's going to be a lot of these forced outages in the future. Yeah. Now, that being said, we also understand that if there is an emergency situation, we can stop pulling from the grid. We'll turn on our backup generation. We'll keep the site online. We'll stay off. And when ERCOT says it's okay, we'll come back online, and we'll have the ability to do that. Okay. But it won't be a part of our economic strategy. Or really, it's more of an emergency strategy as part of our operations. But we feel confident in our ability to do that.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the episodes we put out. Also, check us out on Spotify, Apple, and elsewhere.